Hello everyone, it's George here. Today we are back on some Call of Duty Vanguard. I have a little bit of a different video for you today, as this is not me commentating whilst playing a game or, doing the showcase or anything. This is a post-gameplay commentary. It doesn't really have much to do with the gameplay, admittedly, although I will mention it at some points. That's just there so you have something to look at as I talk about the topic of today's video, which, as you saw in the title, was one of the most pressing issues with Call of Duty, that it's kind of gone over its entire lifespan. It's a problem that games like Cold War and other games like it have tried to fix, and it's a problem that plagued both Modern Warfare 2019 and Vanguard in my most recent memory, and that is... And basically, in my opinion, the problem with kill streaks, and the massive main problem with kill streaks, is when you're playing in objective-based game modes like domination that you see in the background. What you'll notice, especially from me as you're watching the gameplay, is that not at one point in this entire game did I actually play the objective intentionally. And you'll look around, basically none of my teammates were either, and very few of the enemy team were. Which doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's a domination game mode, the whole point is to capture the objective. But one of the main reasons, there are two main reasons why, especially in domination, no one is playing the objective. The first one being that, well, let's face it, what's more fun, running around killing people or sitting at a flag? It's probably the first one. However, the second one is also the fact the score streaks in this game aren't score streaks, they're kill streaks. So the only way to get that flame knot and have that epic rock music running around and, spraying everyone down with the flamethrower is to get kills. And that is why it kind of creates this lack of playing the objective. And it also means, I mean, let's face it, the reason that people do this is because kill streaks are a desirable thing. Like, getting that glide bomb and blowing up 4 people, getting the flame knot and running around feeling like an absolute, Master Chief or something, getting that VSAT and literally being able to see where everyone is on the map. Like, they're powerful, amazing things that make you feel you're pretty epic, to be fair. So, they're desirable things, so people want to go for them. And it means that people don't play the objective, and it just kind of creates, is that you have like 3 or 4 people on the other team that are actually playing the objective, the chances are you're going to lose that game because most people on your team do not care. I mean, hey, let's face it, people don't care, most people do not care about winning or losing games on Vanguard. They're either there to do the camo grind, or they're there to upgrade their guns for Warzone. But personally, as soon as I've done with this camo grind, of which I'm incredibly close, and I'll make sure that I cover that when I get these final 2 guns done, I'm incredibly close. But once I've done the atomic camo, I am going to care about Vanguard. I'm actually going to turn... See, people say I'm a Vanguard sweat now. I'm really not. I'm a camo sweat. Like, I don't really care about my Vanguard KD, about, any of that. So if you look on my, account right now, the KD is kind of really low, because I've just been doing camos, and so I am part of the problem. I've been ignoring the domination flags, I've been ignoring the kill confirm, I've been ignoring the hard point, ignoring the patrol, all to just get kills to upgrade my camos. So if there are a few people on my team that do care, and they just see me sprint past the objectives that they're getting so that I can blow up another spy plane, they can be pretty pissed. And one way that, as I mentioned earlier, that Cold War managed to rectify this, and a few other games in this series have done, Cold War did it the worst, is introduce score streaks. Now, score streaks reward both killing people and playing the actual objective, which means it's pretty good for both players. However, what Cold War system did badly was that the score streaks carried on over death, and you also got a higher multiplier for staying alive. So it led to people with far less skill getting pretty much every single game, getting some of the best kill streaks in the game, just because of the way the Cold War system was set up. Another thing the score streak system does well, as opposed to the kill streak system, is in the kill streak system, because each life means so much more and you want to get so many more kills, it massively promotes camping. Because, well, if you need kills to get this one kill streak that you're really close to doing, what are you going to do? Charge in and play the objective, or sit on a corner, mount up, and laser down a nice little vantage point? Obviously the second one, because again, you want that kill streak because it's desirable. So because of this, it leads to camping, again, more people not playing the objective, but in score streaks, you get a lot of score, a lot of points, we'll call them, for playing the objective. So doing that, despite you might die, it's a lot more kind of incentivized to go and play the objective. And because Cold War's system carried it over lives, it kind of just ruined it and made it less skillful in a way. I personally, at the time, I wasn't very good at Call of Duty. I mean, I'm still not amazing, but I've gotten a lot better. So at the time, I didn't mind that in Cold War because, well, I was one of the lower skill players. So being kind of ass and still getting good kill streaks was very good for me. But for those very good players, for those advanced players, that must have been really annoying. And I certainly see it now in retrospect. I mean, hindsight is 2020 after all. So what they should do with a score streak system is keep Cold War's style and many other games' style of kind of. In fact, I'm pretty sure some of the other older Call of Duty did this. Is just literally give score for every action. So for killing, playing the objective, collecting dog tags if it's kill confirmed, for example, and then reset it if you die. Because then there's not going to be as much camping, because there's no incentive to get kills to hold vantage points apart from just. I mean, if you want to actually play well, but that's a whole different discussion. And it just promotes playing the objective and makes a healthier game, in my opinion. Tell me what you thought about this style of video. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.